Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Stay tuned to see how I created these beautiful blinged out press-on nail set. Hey guys, so just getting started here. I've already buffed the nails and applied the base coat first. And then I went and mixed in some blues to create this pretty like Tiffany blue color. And I'm just laying that down on all of the nails, except for the ring and the pinky finger. They're going to have like the glitter ombre down it. So I lay a little bit of blue on the tips and kind of just ombre that down before laying the glitter on top. This set took quite a while to do, just mainly because of the bling placement. It has so much bling on it. But I absolutely love doing these kinds of nail sets. I love doing blinged out or charmed out nail sets. They're one of my favorites. So I had a lot of fun making this set. I actually first designed this set, I think it was like a year ago, a year and a half ago, when I first did this set for a customer. It was a picture she sent me, and I don't remember who the original creator was. I don't have the original picture anymore, but that's where this design ended up coming from. And then I've had a few customers that have requested it in different colors. So I went ahead and made it available on my website to, like, you can get it in different colors. So far I've done it in this blue, and then I've done it in pink, which was really gorgeous. And then I also did it in rainbow, where each nail was a different color of the rainbow. That turned out really pretty too. So this set is available on my website. You can get them in any color you want. And I am so excited to do more colors with this to see what it looks like. So here I'm just going in with second coats of everything. Pretty much that's all I'm doing. And just laying everything down, getting it ready to do the glitter. I like to do the glitter like at the last thing. I try to do glitter last, just because glitter is so messy and gets everywhere. If you played with glitter, you know how messy it can be. So I try to do that last. So that is all I am doing here. So here I am going in with the Nude, and the Nude I'm using is by Nails Bling Supply, and it is NB21. I'm only going to lay one coat down first, and ombre that up onto the blue and let that cure, and then and you'll see why in a little bit. But that's all I wanted to jump in here and say is the Nude that I was using. Okay, so now I've got my glitters out. These are really pretty glitters, and I felt they matched the best with this set. So what I'm doing here is laying just some top coat down halfway, just something for like this the glitter to stick to, because I don't have a polish that is a pretty blue glitter like this. So that's also one of my things too that I want to be able to show on my YouTube channel is like creating nail sets with gel, and showing you that you can create these sets without it having to be acrylic. Like normally by the time this set is done, someone probably would have thought that it was done with acrylic with the glitter, but it doesn't have to be. Um, so that's what I did. I just laid that down and put the glitter on, make sure it was nice and flat, and then cured it. Then I'm going in with a builder gel. I like to go in with builder gel on my nails, especially on the longer sets, just because it gives more durability. It gives that more acrylic feel. It makes them stronger, so they are less likely to break. But I also use it with glitter when I'm, encapsulating glitter or, anything that needs to be encapsulated. I like to use the builder gel, and I love this builder gel by Beetles specifically. It's not too thick, and it's definitely not too runny or thin. I think it's perfect. So I went ahead and I'm going to apply just one layer down, because you have to be careful with builder gel as well, because it can shrink the nail. If you're going in with like multiple coats of builder gel, you will shrink the nail. I always say that. There are some people that think that it doesn't shrink the nail. Yes, it does. It will shrink the nail. It makes the nail harder, just like acrylic, and it will be tight on the customer's finger. So I go in with light coats, and that's what I'm doing here, and just running back through, making it nice and smooth before I stick it in the lamp to be cured. Wiping off around the edges too is really important, to get that, excess gel that kind of runs over off too. That will help with the shrinkage as well, when you're wiping the sides like that. So once that's all cured, I go in with a nail wipe and a little bit of acetone and wipe the nails off, because they're very, very, very sticky after using the builder gel. And then I'm going to pull out my Melody Susie nail dust collector and just going to file these nails and make them nice and smooth, especially with these glitter ones. I don't want them to be bumpy whatsoever. And again, using the builder gel, just kind of, it goes in, it fills in all those spots, like between the glitters and things, and it makes it easier to go back in and file over top of until it's really smooth. And that's what I'm doing here, just shaping them, getting them nice and smooth, because no one likes a lumpy nail. So I did that with all of the nails, and this is it, they're done. And then this is when I go back in with a second coat of the nude on top, and then just ombre that up on both sets of the nails. So now we're getting into all this bling placement. I am using Jenny's Secret, like a gel nail glue. That figured that would be, I tend to use that when I'm doing like clutter gems like this. So yeah, I only, and I am only going to show me applying all these gems on one hand, because honestly, if I would have recorded me doing both hands, it would have been a really long video, because this alone took time, just doing one hand, putting all these little gems on in all the right little places and making sure that they're all straight and everything. It's time consuming. So I just recorded me doing one hand to show you that, instead of doing both, because I didn't want you to exactly get bored either with me just watching me put bling on nails. But that's pretty much the design. It's just mainly about the bling. So I'm using the AB stones, and since it's a blue set, I'm also using some blue rhinestones in there too. And that's like the same thing I would do with any other color. If you get this design in any other color, red, green, purple, I'll go in and use a little bit of the stones as the same color or as close to the same color as the nail set. So yeah, that's all I'm doing here is just going in and putting all of this bling down. And I am using my Melody Susie UV light to just flash cure it, just enough to get them to just hold them in place so they won't slide around or anything. That's all I'm doing there. And then I'll stick it in the lamp to be like fully cured after I'm done. This thing comes in handy, the little UV light, especially when you're placing these big charms like I'm doing. Because like these charms that I just put on, they're not flat back. As you can see, they sit up a little bit. So placing them down, and then, you know, when you've got it in the right position, and then getting it dried in time is crucial. So that's why I love having my little handheld light. It makes it so much easier. So that's for this hand, that's what I'm doing here. And then I went into, as you've seen, and I placed extra glue back around that gem that's standing up, just to give it more durability, and also to, you know, prevent any like things getting caught under it, like your hair and things like that. And then going in and just putting the rest of the charms down. So once I've got all of those gems placed down, I'm going in with the top coat by Nails Bling Supply also and just coating around those gems. We want to put the top coat around the gems, not on top. The little teeny tiny gems, rhinestones, I don't care too much about putting top coat over top of them. But any like, you know, larger stones like that, I do not put top coat over it because it ruins the shine. And they won't be as sparkly and pretty. So after you do that, you want to make sure you go in with a lint wipe and some acetone and scrub the gems as good as possible to get any glue or anything off of them so they shine like this. And here's the finished result. They look very pretty. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.